Hello and welcome to another one of D's ADD videos. Today we're going to be looking at factoring by grouping. Again, if we're looking at the general form of a quadratic expression to be in this form that I have here of ax squared plus b, or x squared plus bx plus c, these are the following steps that you will need to do to factor by grouping. Now, granted, I know some of you have become very good at just factoring by looking, by inspection and guesstimation, if you will. But that won't always work. There will be problems, I guarantee you, that you'll come across where you'll guess and guess and guess and you'll never find the right combo. You'll end up wasting a lot of time on something that you could have done very quickly had you followed these steps. So, first thing you do, take A times C. So this first A times this last C, and you get a number. And find the factors of this number, so all the numbers that multiply up to that number, that add up or subtract up, so they add or subtract to give you that middle term, b. Once you find these two numbers, then what you do is you break that middle b term down into those two numbers. So don't forget to attach the x's. A lot of people forget the x's and wonder why it's not working out and stuff's not common. What you're going to do is you're going to group the first two together and the second two together and look for something common to each of these expressions, each pair. Okay, and you should factor out that common expression, and when you're done you should have something that looks somewhat like this, in which this parentheses and this parentheses have the exact same thing inside. So if they don't equal, then what that means is you either did something wrong or you cannot factor. So what we do finally is, just like you pulled out whatever was common in the first parentheses, whatever this triangle is, and you pulled out something in the second parentheses, whatever this is, you can pull out this whole box. This rectangle is going to be the same thing as this rectangle, and you can pull it out. And all this will make more sense once you watch example videos. But this is basically what's happening here. You pull out that big parentheses that's common, and you're left with the stuff in front of the parentheses and the other set of parentheses. Okay? So it might seem a little far-fetched because we're using symbols and letters and stuff, but just try to keep this concept in mind. The main steps are taking that A times C, and don't forget the negatives, and then they add up to or subtract to give you that middle term b. Break that middle term down. Don't forget the x's. Factor out what's common in the first two and the last two, then factor out that common left expression. All right. Check out the example videos for further clarification. I hope you practice, and thank you, and have a nice day.